I love me some
I'm
Robert
not
Horry,
sleeping
man.
on him at all.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
When he was on Houston, yo, man, Robert Horry did it.
Yeah. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. I got my crew in here. Well, I got four out of the it's four out of the five of us in here today. Tunk at work. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to another good show. Clayton, Man, and Jim in here. I think we're gonna have another good show as usual, right? And so I came across this article. I want to start with talking about Malasysia Fulwiley, right? She is with y'all know she transferred to LSU. She's still not starting. And so a report came out that she had a like a little disagreement at practice with Kim Mulkey, right? And Kim Mulkey is trying to get Malasysia to play more so like under the team concept, like team structured basketball, and try to break her out of that habit of, more so her habit of playing. She kind of flashy and hero basketball, basically, right? And so, what do y'all think about this transition? People saying that she should not have transferred, but I don't think I don't think it's going to hurt her career. What do y'all think about what's going on with Fulwiley?
It's definitely not going to hurt her career. I mean, she's going from one elite program to another, right? And winning championships with South Carolina to LSU. I mean, that's kind of it's a horizontal, it's a lateral move, right? So yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of saw it coming, right? Because Kim Mulkey is the kind of coach, just like Don Stanley, like they have a program. Their program, they know that you have to do certain things in order to win and be successful. So I knew that they was going to require of of the young lady Fulwiley the same things that they was asking her at the other school. I don't know, she might have thought she was going to get there and had a green light. But it don't work like that, You got to play structured. What's up, Clay?
I'm surprised though a little bit because Kim Mulkey, I'm sure she know the type of player Fulwiley is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she's watched film on her because they had to play South Carolina, right?
Right.
And so I'm just surprised that she's the type that's trying to. I just would like to know how true this report is, like in terms of them really being at odds, because she seems like the type that understands, you got to let a player be free, but then at the same time, she's probably trying to get her to, develop some other aspects of her game. So maybe she won't be as predictable. And also she'll fit a little bit more in with the talent that's there. But I'm out, to tell her not to be herself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what the report is saying, but I would be shocked if that's what Kim Mulkey is doing to her.
Yeah. I'm not sure she's not asking. Well, she's asking her to play more structured basketball. You know what I mean? Like instead of like, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of some of like what's going on in the NBA when you have players like are they talking about what's the guy LaMelo Ball is up for trade? What's the other guy? Ja Morant is up for trade. Trey is up for trade. What's Trey Young? Trey Young, right?
Trey Young. Yeah.
So those three guys, when you look at the style of basketball that those guys play, it's not conducive for winning basketball. They more so freelance. These guys are high volume shooters, and that's the way that this young lady, like if you allow Fulwiley, she would be a freelancer and somebody who shoots a high volume, right? And the thing I like about women's basketball is they don't really allow you to do that as much as they do like with the men's basketball. So that's why I think that, go ahead, man.
I mean, I was going to say in the W, you get a little bit more of that than college, but your point's definitely true about college, where it's It's absolutely a system that you play into instead of. It's the rare exception that you build your system around one player, and it's been done because we saw what happened in Iowa a few years ago.
Right.
But yeah, for sure, your point's pretty well founded on the college level for sure.
Yeah. Well, I even think in the W that you have more structure and more you play within a system.
Yeah. Compared to you're right. Compared to the NBA, absolutely.
What you say, man?
Like I say, I mean, most of the time you got to play under structure, though.
Yeah.
I mean, and because all those 3 NBA guys named that you mentioned that's on the chopping blocks right now, as far as career-wise, it's their career hasn't been self-producing for a team.
Right.
All those the teams they're on, they're just not winning teams. So sometimes it's good to have a free spirit, but the free spirit got to understand what the team structure is, and sometimes they got to maneuver their game around the team structure. Sometimes, because the NBA's always had those freestyle players that you knew as soon as they get the ball, they were going to do whatever they wanted to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But when you get the great players like Kobe and Jordan, they knew when they get the ball, somewhere down the line, they could be them, but they needed other people to help them be great, help them, win games.
Yeah, and so that's a good point you make up, because when people think about Kobe and Mike, they don't really take into account that they knew how to use their teammates. Those guys were not as they heavy volume shooters, but they were more team centered too than what people would think. Right. They play structured basketball.
But the system was built around them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, right. Yeah, and that's where I think the difference is in college. Mike had to follow Dean Smith's system, right?
Right.
And the famous quote was, there was only one person that could hold Mike to 20 points, and that was Dean Smith. Right. But when you've got that guy, and this is where I was saying the difference between college and the pros, when you've got that guy, man, that's how some of those pro systems were built around the guy that was, okay, if this guy can freestyle, let's put the pieces in place to enhance his abilities, right? You end up with a triangle and one and those different systems that highlight that one guy, but give him the supporting cast to do what he needs to do. And I think the question that we're asking is this young lady going to translate into being that person that is built around? And maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, also Kobe and Mike, they had a great coach in Phil Jackson.
Yes.
And Phil Jackson, if you guys remember, he would give Jordan the game in the fourth quarter. Like he would, the system was built around the skill set. And then it was like, you take over in the fourth, meaning do what you want. But for the most part, the 3 quarters, you got to work off the triangle and use your team. So, and I just think a great coach understands a great talent and learns how to implement that person regardless of how they play. If you see the talent there and you want them on your team, a great coach learns how to build around that talent and then allow that talent to flourish. I think that's one of the WNBA's biggest mistakes in terms of excitement around their game, not quality and championships. It's the excitement. They get these girls in, and now they make these girls try to fit a system. And it's this mindset that this is how you win in the W. And, you got these coaches that have success, your Becky Hammonds and your Cheryl Reeves and stuff. But where the sport is lacking is the excitement around it. You have to let individual talent shine when you're really trying to build a business and build a league.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
can I ask a question? Why did the young lady transfer from South Carolina?
It's a great question.
Well, in my opinion, I think she transferred because she was not. Number one, she wasn't starting. Then number two, I think that she don't really get to play the style of basketball that she want to play. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, at any winning program, especially with the women, it's going to be more structured than what she want right now. But the structure, I think, will really help her game. If she is receptive to the structure that these two coaches are trying to implement and trying to teach her, that will really help her game.
So let me ask you a question. Could it be the fact that maybe she's just not a coachable type player?
No, I think she's coachable, but I think as a young person, you know how young people are. Like, you know, she have a talent. She's exceptional at what she does, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's exceptional, but her talent also can work against her because her talent don't incorporate other people into the game. You'll get to the point as though she's more of a people be standing around watching her do her thing, and that's not good for the team.
You know what's interesting though, Mike? I haven't watched a whole lot of South Carolina, but the times I've watched when Fulwiley was on that team, even her style of play, I never seen a situation where it hurt South Carolina at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, part of that could be because they have so much talent, and then those coaches are not going to allow that. You know what I mean?
It could easily be that just because of South Carolina's depth, that she just wanted to go into a place that wasn't as deep, so that it could highlight her abilities.
Give her more minutes.
Yeah.
But I have yet to hear her or Dawn Staley really speak to. I heard Dawn Staley wish her well.
Right. Yeah.
But I haven't heard her speak to the real reason why she transferred. So I think that's a hell of a question. Like, why did she leave?
Yeah. I think that well, bottom line, I think she left definitely she wasn't happy. Like, whatever the reason is, bottom line, I don't think she was happy and satisfied with her role at South Carolina. But yet Dawn Stanley did say that, you know, she'll always be a what are they, Gamecocks?
Gamecocks.
Yeah, South Carolina Gamecocks.
Because she, you know, like I said, she understands that, you know, this young lady feels stifled. But she gotta learn too.
She just did a podcast too. And she talked glowingly about Kim Mulkey and LSU, and she doesn't sound like a person that was frustrated at all with her role.
Yeah.
You know, so
is that when she made that comment about Kim's not as crazy as she seems?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I just think that younger players, and you know, when you had that kind of talent and they shoot at high volumes like that, I think they need to learn, you know, like they need to be more efficient in their game. You know, like Mike was very efficient. You take somebody like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was very efficient.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I just did a video about Len Bias, right?
Mm-hmm.
And watching Len Bias in college, like Len Bias was very efficient. And I definitely think that his game definitely would have transferred very well to the NBA because he dribbled 1 or 2 times left, pulled up, 1 or 2 times right, pulled up. So and people was like, well, Len Bias couldn't dribble. Where he always got the ball in the area where that's it. He could either shoot or dribble, you know what I mean? So he was always a threat when he caught the ball. He didn't, you know, I think his game would have really and he was efficient. And that's what people say about Mike Mike is very efficient.
He was an outstanding shooter, Len Bias. Len Bias could shoot with the best of them. And I think all my years watching college basketball, I don't think I've seen too many that shot better than him.
I haven't seen that.
Right. So that helped his efficiency. He could shoot. He just was a pure jump shooter, and also he played great down around the basket and jump out the gym. So all those things definitely would have translated to the NBA. But I don't know if Mike was all that efficient early on.
No, maybe
as much
not.
as I love Mike, no.
No, not as efficient. No, not in that sense, because Mike was more of a slasher, and Mike needed to he'll catch the ball and he needed to get to his area on the court. And Mike was more of a slasher. But later on, he became more efficient. Kobe was more efficient as he got, it's a learning process, basically. You don't want to always work hard. These guys learn how to work smarter.
Yeah. Yeah. Jordan could not have made the jump that Kobe did right into the pros. Jordan needed Dean Smith to smooth off those rough edges and refine his game for sure. Because he had the physical abilities like Kobe did, but he didn't. He was he started late in the basketball game.
Yeah, I think Kenny Smith said
but let's not forget though, those first couple of years for Kobe was rough though.
Oh sure, yeah. 18-year-old in the league. Hell yeah, it's gonna be rough.
I think after Mike's second year, sophomore year, I think he could have went pro.
I think you're right too.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Freshman year, not so much, but after that sophomore year, he was ready. Yeah, he was ready.
Yeah, I agree. I think Mike probably could have went after that. He could have went early. I don't know that he was ready, but Dean Smith.
He was ready.
Really helped to refine his game, though.
Yeah.
Playing at North Carolina. You disagree with that, Clay?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dean Smith did that or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Dean Smith got a great reputation, a winning program. They call him a great coach, but I don't know.
I think it's probably a perfect storm, right? Dean Smith playing with guys like James Worthy. I think it all kind of went into the gumbo that helped create, who he was.
Yeah. So, that's why I wanted to bring up this young lady, Fulwiley. And like I said, sometimes go ahead, Clay.
Well, what is her shooting percentage like? Are we saying that she's not efficient?
I don't know what her shooting percentage is, but I'm saying that even her style of play is not really sometimes she go out of the structure. Even I didn't get the report. I didn't bring the report up, but even one of her teammates said that that she needs more structure to her game, right? In that report. So if you have a teammate, somebody who's in college with you, acknowledging that, not to say that she was wrong, but they acknowledge that her game needs more structure. Then it got to be some.
So this I'm looking at a story from November 21st. It says her shooting percentage last season was about 43% from the field and 26 from behind the line. And now with scoring just under 12 points per game, now she's averaging almost 19 points per game, shooting 60% from the field and 40% behind the arc. So she's so far this year, she's improved her pace. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah. So all right. So let's move on. I want to ask y'all, did y'all hear any? Do y'all know of the beef or the rift that's going on between Draymond Green and Kenyon Martin? You heard about it, Clayton?
How many beefs does Kenyon Martin have? What's his?
Hey, I think Kenyon Martin he just has a beef with the whole league at this point in time.
Yeah.
Kenyon Martin. I really think in Kenyon Martin's mind, if he'd have played in the NBA now, he would have had a much better career than he had playing when he played. So that's why I think he's just bashing anything that comes out of the NBA right now.
Yeah. I heard him mention Draymond in terms of some of the people he pick on is strategic.
Right.
But I didn't know that I didn't hear him really knocking Draymond's game.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just think he was saying that, all this tough guy stuff is strategic. He picks on people that won't necessarily give him much pushback, So
yeah. And
yeah.
he also came out with a list of 50. He published a list of 50 power forwards that he thought was better than Draymond.
Okay, now that's okay. Now who's
Yeah.
on the list?
Well, let me get my list because
Yeah, let's hear the list.
now he said, man, let me see right.
Because that's not necessarily a knock on Draymond. He just putting a list out, right?
Right. All right. So he got Giannis is better than Draymond, Anthony Davis better, Dirk Nowitzki, Charles Barkley, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Dennis Rodman, Karl Malone, Chris Webber, Amari Stoudemire, Chris Bosh, Rasheed Wallace, Paul Gasol, Elton Brand, Antoine Jameson, let me see, Zach Randolph, Carlos Boozer, David West, Jermaine O'Neal, Sean Kemp. He even named Buck Williams. No, did he name Buck Williams and what's the name? Buck Williams and Terry Cummings. So I don't know. He had a long list. A lot of guys he said was better than.
He started off strong, but then he kind of trails off when he gets down in there. I mean,
name some, Jim. Who you think that's not better that he named?
He's throwing. I mean, there's some mid guys in there. There's some great names like Kevin McHale, right? But you throw Paul Millsap in there and Al Harrington. I'm like, come on, man, what are we doing?
Well,
and he really think Carlos Boozer was better.
Yeah,
he got Carlos Boozer on there too.
Like, come on now, that because he's stretching.
I think a lot of it is subjective. I don't think that Carlos Boozer is better than, and see, it's with the team he's with. He fit with what they do. You know what I mean? So Elton Brand did something different when he played for the Sixers than what this guy do for the Warriors. But that was his list though. He had 50 people that he thought was better.
LaMarcus Aldridge, come on.
Right? Yeah, he said LaMarcus Aldridge. Now.
Well, how great are we saying Draymond is?
Well,
I mean, if I'm picking a team, I'm picking him over LaMarcus. Come on.
All right.
Well, I would pick only. I don't know if I would pick him over Lamar. It depends on the structure of the team. Like if you got Steph on the team, then okay, if you got somebody, but if you need a low post scorer, then you got to go with LaMarcus. You know what I mean? LaMarcus can score better in the low post than So that's why I said he fits what they do very well.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He plays the role, just like Charles Oakley played the role. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a role that some of them power forwards, Dennis Rodman played a role.
Yeah.
It's just what it was.
Horace Grant played a role.
But Dennis Rodman he had something that was exceptional to his game. He was an exceptional rebounder and defender. Are we saying Draymond's an exceptional anything?
No. Not rebounder or defender, no.
Intimidator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Draymond is a great mind game player.
Okay.
He can get you out your game if he can get you out your game.
Okay.
So I don't think his is necessarily a physical strength, whereas though he's more mentally there, they can get a play out of the game.
Okay.
Well, let me ask y'all this, because part of Kenyon Martin's argument was that today's league is softer. That's why somebody like Draymond Green can have the kind of success that he's having. Like if he'd have played with with Anthony Mason and Kevin Willis, you know what I mean? That's a whole different environment. Kevin Willis, Anthony Mason, Lonzo Mourning, you're not it's different.
Right, and it is. But let me tell you the evolution in a way that it's supposed to happen. It evolved like this. Like right now, I don't think Patrick Ewing, as great as a center as he was in his era, will be anything now. Why? Because now center shoots jumpers. And shoot 3-pointers now. It's just the game evolved to what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you know certain things, like how good will Wilt Chamberlain be right now? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is 7 foot. Everybody's 6'9". So, you know, Wilt Chamberlain was great because he had nobody in his way at certain points in time. It was only him and Russell. So the evolution of the game is the way it's going. So he might not have been that great then, but how good would Kenyon Martin been in this era?
In this era.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. How good would he have been?
Yeah, he was on teams that went to the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, the way they spread it out and the way they moving in the NBA now and the way everybody can shoot a three, if you don't develop that mid-range and that 3-point shot, you might be useless in the NBA right now.
Yeah, I think the NBA is going back to the way they used to play, though. I'm not. I don't like this. You know, like this positionless basketball. I think is done basketball a disservice.
Yeah, and I would agree with you until I saw Wembyama hitting like 3 threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As big as he is, he's shooting threes.
And see that goes to my point, right? Positionless basketball, it sets you up for it sets you up so where you can have somebody like Wemby shooting a bunch of threes, right? But then now you Wemby is out hurt right now, right? And
that's another thing, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if you look at big men throughout the history of basketball, it's tough to keep these guys 7-footers on the court healthy. So, and you don't want, even though Wemby can dribble between his legs and he got offensive moves, you don't want him doing that because you shorten his career. And that's what I get into, like when you talk about efficiency. If you watch the way Kareem Abdul-Jabbar moved on the court, he was very efficient in his moves. You know, guys like Ralph Sampson was a gazelle. At 7 feet 4 inches tall, he was a gazelle. Could run and fill the lanes, but he had a much shorter career because he did things that, you know, that was different than what Kareem did. And so when you bring in this kid Wemby and they talk about, okay, we're gonna do plyometrics, we're gonna get his muscles and his joints stronger. With that, I think all you did was prolong the inevitable. Big men bodies are not made to be moving like guards like that. And so he got a decision to make. If he want to be in the league for a long time, you know, he's going to have to have his game, refine his game, and be more efficient with his movements.
Listen, I think.
Well, let's see how it play out, though, Mike.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
I'm saying that based on history. If you look at big men, you take somebody like Sam Bowie. He stayed injured. You look at what's the other big guy that came out of Ohio State. What was his name? The guy looked like an old man. He said he was 17.
Olsen.
Yeah.
Greg Olsen or something.
Yeah.
Is it
Olsen?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It was old. Yeah.
Greg somebody. Yeah.
Odin.
Greg Olden.
Yeah, Greg Olden. He came out the same time Durant came out.
Yeah. Greg Oden. Then you had Yao Ming. Even look at Shaq with his feet injuries. You know, like big men 7 feet tall. It's just they not going to move and run like guards.
But Wemby is made to move that way. His body is that. And those guys like Yao Ming, he had a lot of weight. Shaq's feet was messed up because of all the weight.
Right.
You know, but Wemby, his body is designed to be that. You know, so I don't know if you can look at history and say center's always a hurt. That those guys had different circumstances that created that injury. But Wemby is agile. That's who he is.
Not basically that that they're always hurt. I'm just saying that if you look at big men, he's not built to run like a guard. And that's
actually he is.
No, he's already out hurt. He already
let's look at.
But you got to look at what the evolution of what the science is bringing to the league and the medical science. You know, these guys are going out for injuries that back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, early 2000s, that basketball players would play through with painkillers.
Mm.
Now the science of it all, you can get a toenail and you won't play for a week. Because they're paying these guys just so much money, and it's just the evolution of the sport, of the science in it now, the medicine part of it.
Yeah.
Because Patrick Ewing's prime example. He was on a podcast. He was talking about, he played through injuries all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Most of his career, he was hurt, bad knee, and he
How
played through it.
How long has Wemby been a pro, Mike? Not in the NBA, but how long has he been a pro?
Oh, I don't know. He been
a pro before he was a pro player in France, right?
Yeah, he played
something like that. 17. Yeah. Now, does he have a history of injury? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's got that. You know what I'm saying?
No. And you gotta take into consideration that the reason he's out right now isn't a muscular skeletal problem, right? It was blood clot, isn't it?
Blood clot.
No, blood clot was last year. Right
that
now,
was
he's
last
out for
year.
Calf strain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calf strain. He's out right now for a calf strain.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a
that
calf
was last
strain?
year, the blood clot. Yeah.
To be honest with you, man, a calf strain is like, it's almost saying like, that Achilles tendon is weak. Because a lot of people that have calf strain, you got to watch that. That Achilles can pop on you. But I don't know. It's just a strain in your calf muscle. You got several different muscles that make up the calf. So one of them has a strain in it, but yeah.
I think that in order for him to have a long career, I think he's going to have to refine his game, learn how to play with his back to the basket and play around. You just don't see 7-footers being able to sustain a career where as though they facing you up and they dribbling and they going around you. It just don't work like that. Like not at 7 feet tall.
I don't know.
That's why I think what y'all think, because positionless basketball is really hurting the game. That's why you had.
I mean, look at your boy in the 76ers. He plays a traditional center position, but he's always hurt too.
He's always hurt.
Who?
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah. He's always hurt.
He shoots too many threes for me.
But Wilt tried to play with his back to the basket, but Wilt was a track star, 7-something. He ran up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? He had a long career. I don't know, man. I can't say that. And I know the Bulls, they all had positions, but I just think Chicago's team was pretty much positionless basketball, if you really want to look at it. Because you had Scotty was a forward, but yet he's administering the offense. You had, Mike, he filled it, and they just seemed like they was positionless because of that triangle. I mean, I don't know. It just depends on how you're looking at it. I think that was the start of positionless basketball because of all the ability that Scotty and Mike and those guys had. Yeah.
I mean, Will Purdue and Horace Grant didn't do the same things that Scotty and Mike did.
No, but I'm saying they had post players just like these teams got post players, but I'm just saying them guys, man, they really didn't have a position.
It's evolved into a high IQ game, right? To where it's situational, and regardless of what your assigned position is, you have to have a high IQ, and sometimes that high IQ is okay. If I'm the center and I've got the open shot and I can make that shot at a high percentage, I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
And
look how Keem ran around. Keem played with his back to the basket, but he ran. He ran up and down. He'd take you outside. He'd take you off the dribble.
Yeah. I mean,
beyond
like 15 to 18 feet, though, Kane didn't operate too much further than 15, 18 feet.
No, but I'm just saying he ran up and down that court.
Yeah, everybody run up and down the court.
I'm saying he ran up and down that court like a small guy. Like he brought guys out and played on the perimeter and stuff. So
yeah,
I just think Wemby, that's just his natural That's his natural body type. He ain't got a lot of weight on him. It's string
so that's
thing.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
He need
think
that
that's going to
skyhook.
hurt him. I think it's going to hurt him in the future than anything else is his lack of weight and his lack of
Lack
size.
of weight. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
if they
that's
play him physical, if they start playing, yeah, if you get people to play him physical over time, I think that's going to wear on him.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I think over time, I think it's definitely going to wear on him. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, you're looking at a unicorn, Mike. When be a unicorn, bro? You can't.
Yeah.
There's no precedent for him. There's
I just
no
don't believe in
precedent.
unicorns, man. I just believe in history, Jack.
Hey, there's no precedent. It's always something that comes along that's an anomaly that history can't tell you about. Trust me on that. Yeah.
Hey, not to switch too far off the NBA
Mhm.
track, but what do you guys think of the standings right now? The thing that I'm going to ask this question: what is the biggest thing that stands out to you right now? And to me, it's how Indiana is absolutely
They
sunken.
done.
They are tanked.
They are.
Well, because you got Halliburton out, right? And I think Halliburton was the glue to that team, man. It's showing that he was.
That is
Mhm.
absolutely proving that he is the man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they in the basement.
That's the difference between having somebody who can run your offense for you, get guys involved and put people in positions to be successful. Yeah.
Mhm.
hey, my thing is Dallas.
Yes,
That's my thing is Anthony Davis being hurt and how they're playing right now. It's like I thought Dallas would be more stable than what they are right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't realize Anthony Davis was going to get hurt so early in the season again.
I don't know what I was thinking the same thing, but then when he got hurt, I was like, I don't know what I was,
Here we go again.
Right.
Yeah.
But Kyrie's not back off injury, is he?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, so I'm not shocked,
Yeah, Anthony Davis. I don't know why I should be shocked with Anthony Davis, but and I just thought that if they could get all their pieces together, that would go a long way towards developing that kid, Cooper Flag. And he could just get better without having all that pressure on him.
Yeah.
But
because they fired the manager, right?
The GM.
Nico.
Yeah,
What's his name?
GM.
Nico Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran him out of town. I thought Nico was a scapegoat, though. I think they set him up.
We saw that coming.
Yeah. Because if I'm Nico, they got what they really wanted. They didn't really want Anthony Davis. They wanted that first round draft pick. They wanted that kid Cooper Flag. Because if I'm Nico, I'm not making that trade for Luka. And it's not nothing else on the table behind that. Luka and Anthony Davis, you're gonna make that trade and then put all your eggs in the Anthony Davis basket. They don't really add up to me. So it definitely that Cooper Flag thing was on the table.
Yeah.
The fix was in, bro.
Right.
And it didn't help that now Luka looking like he can be MVP this year.
Yep.
Woo, is he?
Yeah, he just slimmed down and he killing right now.
He killing. The Lakers look good.
Right.
I can't even front. They playing good ball.
I heard some sports analysts was talking like LeBron who. That's how good the Lakers were playing without LeBron. They were like LeBron who.
Yeah. The thing is,
the Lakers really need LeBron?
The thing is, can LeBron stay just playing his role?
That's a thing.
He had a good game. He came in and he played a role. Yeah.
Can he maintain that though? That's a good question.
Can he maintain it?
I think LeBron, in order for them to be successful, LeBron James probably gonna have to be the third option. And then and he can dominate at times and in stretches, and then that's when you just let LeBron just do what he do.
Bro, he come in
with that.
I haven't seen the first game he played, man. This dude had 12 assists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he didn't take a lot of shots. 12 assists. Hey, that's huge.
Yeah, I wonder if he can, like I said, you know,
Yeah.
if he can play his role throughout the season, then they'll be good.
I'm sure he's smart enough to realize he's in his Russell Westbrook phase of his career.
I don't know, Jim. LeBron got a hell of an ego. He's very sensitive. Everything that gets said about him, it's like it gets to him. I don't know, Jim. You would think he's smart. He's definitely smart enough.
I would hope he's smart enough.
He's smart enough, but I don't know if he has the restraint.
Yeah.
That dude got a big ego.
He does.
Anytime you talking about I'm the greatest of all time because you beat the Golden State Warriors, you got an ego.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah.
One quick question to you guys that I had was, what do you guys think of how Detroit's playing? Man, they are on fire.
The Pistons.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but I know they're doing well. Huh?
They won 12 in a row.
Huh?
They won 12 in a row.
Yeah. I like that kid Cade Cunningham. I think that he right now he a high volume shooter too. If he learns how to be more efficient and he develop a go-to move, then they'll really be dangerous. You know,
I will say the East is wide open, so
yeah, exactly.
Detroit can very well be one of them teams that win the East.
Yeah, because Cleveland kind of falling off. They're not as consistent as people thought they was going to be.
What the Knicks doing?
The Knicks, you know, they doing their thing. They looking pretty good.
They're 9-6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
man. And how's Detroit defense? How's Detroit defense? Because I heard Kenyon Martin mention them saying if Draymond tries some of that shit against the Pistons, he gonna find out. So what is the Pistons like physically?
Oh, he don't mess with Isaiah Washington. I think that's his name. That's the guy that wanted to go. That wanted to get it. Remember LeBron bust his eye open?
I don't.
By mistake. Oh man, yeah. He not messing with that team, Detroit. They calling them the second coming of the bad boys because of this guy. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he like an old school Charles Oakley. He the real deal.
Okay.
I think his name Washington, but
Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart. That's him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they good. They good.
I want to ask Man a question, if I may. May I, Mike?
Yeah, do your thing.
Man.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, man. How about them Cowboys? Are you back with your team?
Oh, hold up. They had one good game against the Raiders.
I'm just asking, man.
Oh, absolutely not.
Hey, look, their defense has improved
against the Raiders.
But what is Green Bay doing with Michael Parsons?
They lead the division.
Yeah.
They lead the division.
Hey, look,
number one.
We can say we want about Jerry. It ain't played out yet, but Jerry might have made a great move for his team.
Yeah.
How? Tell me how.
Well, you gotta let it play out.
How?
He's got some draft picks. His defense is getting a lot better. I don't know, man. I ain't saying this year, but I'm just saying that could have been a great move.
It could be a great move.
Yeah.
It could be a great move 10 years from now. I don't know, right now, I divorced the Cowboys because I didn't like the fact they traded Michael Parsons. And we are doing things in the front office that just doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that been forever since Jerry took over.
Yeah.
Bro.
Right, but the last couple years has been ridiculous. Like we're waiting to sign Dak. Then we waiting to sign CeeDee Lamb. Then we got all this money sitting there. We don't have any money anymore. Then we got to trade draft. It's just a lot of craziness going on.
Mm-hmm.
When we could have signed CeeDee Lamb in year 3. That's how good CeeDee Lamb was. Okay, we could have re-signed him in year 3. Done. Michael Parsons. we could have re-signed him in year 3. That's how good he was.
Hey.
But we wait for these contracts to come to the end, and they be like, oh, okay, let's pay them, make them the highest paid so we can't pay nobody else.
Mm.
Dallas go get Philly today.
I know.
Yeah.
Dallas they go get Philly today.
They go against Philly today.
No, they gonna get them.
They gonna get all the Saquon nuts on their back when he run on their heels. That's what they gonna get.
I can't believe, man. He want to hold so tight to his jumping off the bandwagon. I know something inside of you, man, is like gleaming with some hope, saying, you know what? Dallas might be turning that thing around.
Hey, listen.
Man, what if they go deep into the playoffs, man?
Yeah.
Dude, did they be in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not the team that I dislike and I'm divorcing. It's the owner of the team that I'm disliking and divorcing.
Yeah.
You know, they get another owner, I might jump on the bandwagon like that.
Jerry learned something powerful from Jimmy Johnson in his time back when they traded Herschel. He understood the power of getting a haul for a great player. He may have history may have repeated itself. You gotta give it time.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is you trade him to Green Bay, and now if Green Bay does well, that pick gets weaker.
Green Bay ain't looking that great to me.
They still at the top of the division.
They just not looking that great to me though. You know.
Hey, if you ask me, there's nobody in the NFC that's really looking great.
Man,
everybody look like they can beat everybody in the NFC.
To me, it ain't no great team in football. Only one team that really looks solid to me, even though the Colts got a winning record and they got the best run game, the Patriots look like the most balanced team in the league to me.
Right.
The Patriots. I'm not impressed with Denver. I'm not impressed with the Chargers. I'm not impressed with the Ravens, the Steelers. I'm not impressed with Houston. Well, Houston got good defense.
Yeah.
You know, Jacksonville, I'm not impressed. Buffalo, I'm not impressed.
Right. I was going to say, look at that egg Buffalo laid on Thursday night.
Yep.
There's nobody that's sitting up there and be like, yo, we are dominant right now. Kansas City 5-5.
Yep.
What y'all think about like with the Eagles though? What the Eagles are like 9-2.
8-2.
8-2.
Oh,
8-2. 8-2. Yeah.
And they still having like quarterback, like people saying that they're not happy with this kid, Jalen Hurts. I don't get it.
The Eagles are a little bit like the Chiefs were a year or two ago, right?
Right.
You look at them and they do have some weaknesses, but they're still playing and winning football, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of feel like the Eagles are gonna be there at the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna go deep,
of course,
because it's who they are. They got a great coach. They got a great line on both sides of the ball. They play winning football, but they do have their weaknesses. And as I've started predicting over the summer, the Chiefs are going to start to collapse.
If they haven't already.
They ain't collapsed.
They've got all the pieces to be a dangerous team, but they're not playing winning football.
This is what's happened. All last year, they won every single one-score games.
Yes.
It's hard to duplicate that. This year, those one-score games, the ball not bouncing in their favor. Yeah. I guarantee you guys, the Chiefs will be in the playoffs, and I guarantee you guys the Chiefs will be in the AFC Championship game.
Okay, and that's where I said I don't see that happening this year.
Okay.
They may make the playoffs, which I think they still have all the ingredients to do, but I don't think they make the AFC Championship this year.
Yeah.
And I think the Eagles make the NFC Championship, but it feels like they're following the same pattern where at some point they're going to stop winning these one possession games.
Okay.
I don't know if it's this year.
Well,
It might not be this year, but it's probably going to be next year.
When the Chiefs finally get Pacheco in their lineup consistently every week, and they get that running game that they've had, they're gonna be right where they need to be. People don't understand that running game is important. The Chiefs didn't lead with the running game, but they got so much out of the running game that it helped everything. Right now, they ain't got nothing out of the run game at all.
And that's why Pat Mahomes is their leading rusher.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hey, just like I was telling y'all about the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? All the Ravens got to do is get into the playoffs. That's all they got to do.
To do what?
To start a run.
Do what?
To start a run.
Man, the Ravens, they get in the playoffs, but every year when they get in the playoffs, what do? I don't have no faith in the Ravens. The Ravens ain't got no pass rush whatsoever. None. None.
It look like they get ready to win that division, though.
I don't know yet. Pittsburgh got to fall completely off. Pittsburgh got to lose some more. But I'll tell you what, all this that they better, the Ravens ain't playing nobody. They almost lost. They almost lost to Cleveland last week.
That's the whole point. They're not playing anybody.
Nobody.
Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers is injured, hurt, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, he hurt.
So now their Pittsburgh offense is shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know.
Win that division.
Rudolph came in last week and put up numbers. I don't know about that.
Shit.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm gonna see what they look like against the Bears today, but I'm just saying, like that Baltimore thing. Yeah, I'm not.
The Bears, man, that's not going to be a gimme. You know what I mean? Against the Bears for the Ravens.
No, it's not. That's why I want to see what Pittsburgh look like against them. You're right. But I'm gonna say this. I don't think Baltimore beat New England later this year. I don't think they beat Green Bay later this year. You still got to beat Pittsburgh twice. I don't know if they do that. I don't know.
Yeah. Some things got to fall in the Ravens, direction. Yeah. But let me ask y'all about like Shador. This is gonna be his first start. What y'all think about for Shador? Who they playing? The Raiders.
They are going to kill Shador.
The Raiders gonna kill him.
They gonna kill him. The Cleveland offensive line is so bad that he might get injured.
Yeah,
he really legitimately might get injured today because he's gonna be running for his life.
Yeah,
I know he better get rid of that football. He got a habit of holding on to that football.
Man, I saw Crosby's face on that Monday night game. Crosby is pissed, and the way they played, Crosby's gonna come out looking to kill somebody.
Yeah, I think Yeah, Shador, man, like you said, Clayton, Shador definitely got to get rid of that football. It's going to be a lump. He better be really get to know that guy Crosby. They go, he definitely.
I mean, he's got a good. He's got a good team that he's starting against. The Raiders ain't all that great, but you're right. Crosby, that dude is a hunt. He hunts. He hunts.
And like you said. And the easiest way to get to a rookie quarterback is to blitz him.
Yeah, confuse
the easiest way to get to him.
Yep. But that's his strength, though, right? Playing on time and accurate. So if he can, Shador, if he can play on time and be accurate, that's the key. But does he have? But the key to doing that is having a decent line.
Yeah, but he do have some good wide receivers too, though. You know what I mean?
Who's that? Jerry Jeudy or somebody?
Yeah. You don't like Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think who it is. Yeah,
Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, I like Jerry Jeudy. So,
but I thought Shador, Jim, with all due respect, I thought Shador took too many sacks in college. I thought he held on to the ball too long. He really wasn't on time like he should be.
His
a little bit.
Yeah, his high percentage which was I think you're right. You're pointing to the fact that his high percentage was padded by the fact that he held on to the ball too long when he didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So if he had a decent protection,
Yeah.
and he could be on time,
Yes.
he could. That's going to
Yeah.
be straight.
He's very accurate with the football.
Yes. He's
Hey,
not,
fellas.
and he's not an improviser.
No, you don't.
Fellas,
You don't
I got to go, fellas. I'm ready to go to the game.
Hey, Retro said something to you, man. She said,
What'd
I
you
thought
say?
Dallas Cowboy fans was fans for life.
No. We should be fans for life. But I have divorced them.
Enjoy your day, bro.
All right, guys, you take it easy now. I'll be listening.
Stay safe.
All right, man.
Yeah, stay safe. Yeah, that's great.
Man.
I started laughing as soon as I saw that. I knew that was from that.
I thought he was going to see it, but he didn't see
I
it.
thought he was too. Yeah.
Yeah. But man, I just think that like y'all said, Shador got to definitely get rid of that ball. You can't be holding on to that ball and patting that ball.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Jets cover today against Baltimore. I wouldn't be surprised. Not win, but cover. They giving them 14 points, man.
Oh wow, yeah, man. I'm not. I just don't have no confidence in Baltimore until they do it, because so many times the Ravens have they just let us down. When we thought that they had the opportunity to do it. Yeah.
How's Henry playing this year?
He's been kind of up and down. He really hasn't been as consistent. He got a couple fumbles. I wouldn't say he's fallen off, but he is
he certainly ain't having the year that he had last year, and he's certainly not having an overwhelming impact on the offense. He's not.
Yeah. So
that might change though, but right now, yeah. And he's been playing all year without Ricard, the fullback. He just started getting healthy, Ricard. So that was a lot to Derrick Henry's game last year, that up back, that Ricard opening up them holes.
Yeah.
Giving him a chance to get his feet going. So it's interesting. But I'm not sold on Baltimore at all.
I ain't sold on them even.
And this is the year. It's wide open. If they can't do it this year, forget about it.
I'm leaning that way because I don't see everyone's hyping up the Eagles and the Broncos and I mean I'm with you, man. The only one that looks legit seems to be the Patriots.
Yes.
Yeah.
New England Patriots, man. They got balance, they got run game. And Drake May, his numbers off the chart. He almost at 3,000 yards right now.
Yeah.
71% completions. And he's got the highest completion percentage on long bombs.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid stands in there. When you blitz him, he goes the hot route and takes the hit. Deliver on time. Man, that kid look good.
I'm so jealous. Man. we had 3 quarterbacks. We had Sam Darnold, Daniel
Jones,
Indiana Jones, and JJ McCarthy. And we stuck with JJ. Yeah. And what are those other 2 guys doing? They're out there killing it at Seattle, Indiana.
Hey, I didn't understand why they let Sam Darnold go. That was the one that got me though.
Well,
and I trusted. I scratched my head and it's like, all right, I trust they know what they're doing, and it's not working out. I mean, maybe they're playing the long game, which is fine. I mean, this is his first full year.
Yes.
In the driver, and that's a learning curve, and he's not tanking it. He's shown some flashes of brilliance. That fourth quarter comeback three weeks ago was amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's still a work in progress. But I mean, this is a league where everyone wants to win right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
say
jealous.
this.
That's all I'm saying is I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Well, just remember, Jim, Daniel Jones is in what year? What, 4?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What year is Sam Darnold in?
This was 6, 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last year was his first year that he really,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So listen, Minnesota, if I'm you, I would trust what they see in the kid. He is coming off injury.
Yep.
He had what, an ACL injury or something? Knee. That takes time. I mean, yeah, man. I know you guys want to win now, but Jefferson's young. They still got a young core, young team. Man.
But see, it was the same situation with Donald, though. Donald had a couple other stops before he got there.
Yeah, but he was with the Jets. Come on, man. No one survives the Jets.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And the Jets was terrible. That's why I gave him a pass when he was with the Jets, because that organization just is not that good.
Yeah. But
I just don't want JJ. I want him to learn. I want him to develop. And I'm even though I'm jealous, I gotta trust that Kevin O'Connell has the master plan, because if they pull the ripcord on JJ and he goes someplace else and ends up being Sam Darnold, then we know that that was the wrong pick or the wrong decision. Yeah.
Well, yeah, give it time though, bro. Give it time. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what games y'all looking forward to seeing it today? I'm looking forward, to be honest. I want to see how Shador come out and play against the Raiders.
Yeah, you got that game. You got that game.
I want to see the Colts and the Chiefs. That's the game.
That's the game.
Yep.
And I love the drama on that game.
Yep.
Because this is almost season defining for the Chiefs.
How many games left? 6, 7? 7 games left, including the day, right?
7 games. Yep.
I guarantee you the Chiefs don't lose more than 2 more games. Maybe just 1 more.
Yeah.
At best.
They've always proven, at least from a coaching and a system perspective, that they do well when their backs are against the wall, which made me surprised that they lost to the Broncos last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you look at the history, the Broncos always play them tough, though. Always play them tough.
And to your point, the ball has always bounced Casey's way, and it was time for the ball, statistically speaking, to bounce
the other way,
Broncos' way. Yep.
Yeah.
So there's that game. What was the other game? Well, obviously I'm going to be watching the Vikings Green Bay game, because that's a rivalry every year. That's the one that's going to be the Chicago Bears Pittsburgh game. That's going to be interesting.
Dallas and the Eagles.
Yeah, that's.
I really want to see that, but that's why I don't understand why everybody is all on the Eagles' head, and the Eagles, in pretty good. I guess winning don't cure all, everything.
Well, I think the media is satisfied, and they creating a lot of this stuff within the team. Yeah, I hear some of the things AJ Brown's saying, but he made an excellent point when they asked him about his performance. He said, "So I guess Saquon ain't the same player either, because his numbers are damn sure down too." What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we talking about?
And I think the Eagles are getting every Sunday, they getting everybody's best game.
Everybody's best. Yep.
And
the offensive line ain't as prolific as it was a year ago.
No, they're not.
It's just not.
Yeah.
They're not. So as long as they manage to win and they getting everybody's best game, I think it really shouldn't be outside of their locker room. Really shouldn't be any noise. I mean, inside their locker room shouldn't be any noise.
Yeah, but the reporters put that mic in my man's face, and he saying what he want to say, and boy, they running with his sound bites. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, they running with him. But you watch what them Chiefs do to them Colts today. You watch what Patrick do to them Colts today. The Colts. Now, my thing is, I don't think the Chiefs can stop Jonathan Taylor regardless. Chiefs defense ain't really, they're not bucking up. But
no.
That's why Patrick is gonna have to orchestrate long drives, the dink and dunk, extended run plays with the screen, all that. They're gonna have to eat that clock,
I'd bet the over on Pat's yardage, rushing yardage today for sure.
What is the yardage?
I have no idea, but I'd
you gonna bet it?
No, I don't bet.
Oh, you said you would take it though.
Yeah, for those people out there that bet, man, bet a Pat's rushing yardage because he's gonna create, and he's gonna do what he does, and he's gonna. I bet he has 40, 50 yards rushing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a game though.
Well, what do y'all think about the Tampa Bay and the Rams though? And Baker Mayfield not looking too bad.
I mean, he's had a good year, but Tampa Bay's been a little inconsistent.
Yeah.
And the Rams, man, I think Stafford's going to win MVP.
I think Drake May should win it.
Yeah.
They hyping up Stafford, but I think right now, to me, Drake May is the leading candidate to me. But to be honest with you, it really should be Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, okay.
I can't stand that they give that reward every year to a damn quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't stand that. But
an elite running back puts the team on his back, and everything flows out of how well he does.
Open it up. Yeah.
And the quarterback's success, with a few exceptions, will have a good game because of that elite quarterback. And that's Jalen Hurts has ridden to a Super Bowl MVP on the back of Saquon.
Mm-hmm. But you got to give Jalen some credit though. The year before when they lost, because they was just a play away from winning it, and Jalen did play his ass off that time.
I mean,
yeah,
Jalen's a really, really good.
He's a good,
bordering on great, but he hasn't broken through to the great yet. But people expect him to be great, and when he's not, he gets a lot of shade, which is not warranted, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do y'all think that shade coming from like the Philadelphia media, or that's coming outside of Philadelphia? Because if I'm Philly, like, why would like I said, anybody inside that locker room?
Yeah,
but that's just what the media does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think it's coming from the media. I don't know about Philly's media because I'm just looking at the national media, and they dragging them, stuff like that. But he's not Pat Mahomes. He's not Josh Allen. He's not those guys. He plays a different style of football, but he's a winner, and he played solid. I mean, you don't go to 2 Super Bowls and play, especially that first Super Bowl, like he played.
Yeah.
If you can't play, if you ain't a good quarterback.
Yeah. Let me say. With my man Kent. Kent, we appreciate you, man. Enjoy your holiday.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Happy holiday. Yes, sir. And safe travels.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's real. Mm-hmm.
So now is Shador gonna get is Shador gonna get the coach fired? And what's the coach name over there in
Kevin Stefanski.
No, for the Raiders.
Oh, you talking about Pete Carroll?
Pete
Yeah,
Carroll?
go get Pete Carroll fired today by beating him. Pete Carroll and Geno Smith.
Yeah, Geno Smith and
Pete Carroll.
Yeah, who's the running back? Kid out of Idaho.
I forgot the kid name.
Yeah,
ATN or something like that. Is it?
No. Gosh darn it! I got to look this up. Raiders running back. Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit, but I think it's just because the Raiders are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
I can give it that. Yeah,
hey, I'm gonna give Shador some credit because he threw a strike at the end of the game against the Ravens that should have sent it to overtime.
Yeah,
he threw a strike. Yeah.
So, and so that goes to show that he can make a play when it counts, because it counted. Then it's just that it wasn't on him.
Yeah.
It wasn't on him.
He put that thing right where he needed to. Yeah.
When it counted. Yeah, but we do have some good games coming on today, man. Some games that I want to see. And like that Steelers and the Bears game, I think that's going to be the interesting game too. I like that. I'm starting to like that quarterback for the Bears, man. Even though
I'm telling you, that was the word coming out of camp was Caleb's starting to get it.
Yeah.
I'm not blown away by him.
He's
not yet.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he's a work in progress, but it's starting to show in the record. They're leading the division.
Yeah. Now I think the Bears are fool's gold.
You do?
The division seems a little wonky this year.
Yes.
And I think it goes back to your point. There is no team that's just blowing everybody away. The Lions are starting to look like they're pretty mid, right? The reputation is kind of fallen off a little bit. Teams aren't scared of the Lions, and so I think that division's wide open, and my team is not doing well, but Packers haven't looked like they're going to just run away with it. The Lions aren't running, and the Bears being out front, that's interesting.
And watch out.
The Lions are playing the Giants, though. You know that you can.
Hey, I was getting ready to say, watch out for them Giants today. If I'm a betting man, I'm taking them Giants. I'm taking them points with the Giants against the Lions.
Who's the coach now with the Giants?
I don't know.
Yeah, because they got rid of.
Which it was Ryan. One of the coordinators, didn't they?
One of the coordinators stepped up. Yeah. But nah, I would take them points.
Yeah, and so Rick said he think that the Cowboys going to win today.
Yeah.
Get everybody's hopes up and then get ready for a crash. Man.
Hey man, Dak having a great season, man.
He is.
He's having a great season, and that dude George Pickens, them dudes, they done found chemistry fast.
Yes.
So
Dallas's offense has something going.
Yep.
Their special teams is suspect as hell, and the defense is struggling, obviously because they lost that big piece.
But see, their defense getting better to me.
It's starting to come around.
Yeah.
And man, if they can figure out the special teams, they got to fight. They got a puncher's chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only thing going good for Baltimore, Mike, real quick, is that the Jets, they really don't want to win at this point. Like you got a chance for that draft pick. So I just think anybody playing the Jets laying down. Because I want to take them points with the Jets. Yeah. But I just think they probably laying down, Yeah.
But I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And so you got one team that's laying down, then you got one team that's really trying to get into the playoffs. I think the Ravens are just opportunistic, right? They're not playing a strong schedule. They didn't look good last week against Cleveland. You know, this team, they just opportunistic. It's not like they done found, you know, they turning themselves around like somebody like what you would see like with Kansas City. They just taking advantage of a light schedule right now.
Light schedule right now. Yeah.
That's basically it.
So did you guys see Bernie Kosar's story?
Oh, yes, I saw a little bit of that. Yeah, that's sad.
He fighting though.
What's new with Bernie?
He got a cancer diagnosis or something.
Yeah, some type of medical.
He don't even look like himself no more.
Yeah. Because you know what? When I saw the article and I saw the guy, you know, until I started to read the article, I didn't even know that was Bernie Kosar. You know, looking at the picture, I was like, "Whoa, that's not like how I remember Bernie Kosar."
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm just.
You see him?
I'm seeing some of the pictures, and man, because he used to have that big, bushy, black, curly hair, and
yeah.
He was the Ravens' first quarterback.
Oh yeah,
here in Baltimore.
I didn't know he came to Baltimore.
Yeah, he was with the Browns, and when they came here with the Ravens, he was the first quarterback. Right. They used to put up them numbers, but Kosar would throw a pick here and there. They ain't no defense, but they used to score 30-some points a game. Playing in Memorial Stadium. Yep.
I thought it was what was the other guy? Vinny Testaverde. So it wasn't Testaverde.
Oh no, you're right. It was Vinny. You're right. Okay. That's my bad. You absolutely right. It was Vinny Testaverde.
Okay.
I don't know. I get them two mixed up, Bernie and him.
Yeah. But, man. Rick, you're right. Prayers for Kosar. So they having a kidney transplant.
Oh, man. A kidney transplant. Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Rick.
Yeah. Man.
But Bernie used to he used to tear the Colts up.
Man, with them two receivers, boy.
Yeah.
They used to put points on the board.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, man. I don't know.
Are we doing any picks today?
I don't know. Well, I moved my pick list, man. Y'all, we was on a roll. But I moved my pick list. I gotta find it. I don't even know where I put it at.
I'm just curious who you guys got today at that Indiana KC game.
You already know what I got.
I know who Clayton's got. I have to lean that way. I think KC pulls it out at home.
Mm-hmm.
That line keeps. I'm watching the line, and it keeps moving between 3.5 to 4.5 points, favoring KC. So I think everyone out there is kind of leaning towards KC.
Well, actually, Jim, it's only like, if you look at the consensus on that, it's only like 60% of the betting money on KC. So that's pretty much almost 50-50. So even though the line is favoring them, the money's not overwhelmingly KC. It's not like it's 90% of the public taking KC. It's only like 60-something% right now. So what
was the point spread then?
Right now it's sitting at 3.5.
3.5
in favor of KC.
Yeah.
So I mean, the money line. If you're betting the money line, I can see that 60%. And man, I'm watching it jump around on the money line right now. But if you're betting the spread, that's been a little bit more solid around 3.5 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Clayton. Rick said, the Browns would have had Super Bowl victories had they not moved the team.
They possibly, or that black cat that's running around Cleveland would have stopped the Ravens, which was the Browns, would have stopped their Super Bowl run.
If you believe
Maybe the Browns coming to Baltimore won the Super Bowl because Baltimore had that karma. Yeah. Their team got stolen. You know what I'm saying? We had that karma. It was redemption. We was redeemed.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, man. But I know Cleveland fans was burnt and hot. It was hot when we won those 2 Super Bowls. I know they were burning up.
Especially that one in 2000.
That
2000 Super Bowl team with Ray Lewis. And,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, I was all in on that. Like, I was a fanatic then. I was down there. We watched the AFC Championship game in the stadium. Man, we was all down Fells Point. It was like it was Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Chicks was flashing for beads. It was just, man, Baltimore was loved that. Not even after the Super Bowl. It was after they won the AFC Championship. When they beat the Raiders, man, we was in the streets, Mike. We was in the streets, bro. I remember some reporter put the mic in my face talking. I don't know where he was from, what part of the country.
Yeah.
But man, I was screaming into his mic. I was drunk as hell. That's when I was a fanatic, man. I'm telling you. 2000. That was, man, I had so much fun. Yeah. Super Bowl, what's that?
man.
That
Belichick tree was pretty prolific.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
You had Rex Ryan as the defensive coordinator. Who was their offensive coordinator? 2000.
No, so in 2000 it was Marvin Harris was the DC.
Right.
Rex was on the staff, but he wasn't the coordinator. Marvin Harris and
Marvin
the
Harris,
offensive.
That's the guy. Marvin Harris. Yeah.
Yeah, Marvin Harris and Belichick. I mean, Brian Billick was the head coach, and he had
that's the guy, Billick. Yeah.
But he had Matt Cavanaugh as his coordinator. Yeah, and but the players really did that. What they did was when they finally benched Tony Banks, they brought in Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer said to Brian, "Forget all this sophisticated shit. Whoever's open, I'm gonna throw him the ball." They just simplified it because the defense was so dominant.
Yeah.
He said, "Listen, Brian, because when they was in Tennessee, Dilfer threw an interception. And these motherfuckers went back to the house. And he went to the bench. And Shannon Sharp was talking to him. He's told the team, I'm going to make it up to y'all."
Yeah.
They wind up driving at the end of the game. And Dilfer threw a pass in the corner to Quasi. And they won. And from that point on, he told Billick, listen, whoever open going to get the ball. Keep it simple. They ran Jamal and played great D, man. They went on a great run after that, man. And then when Ray Lewis, he turned Eddie George around in that hole, remember that, Mike?
Yeah,
Eddie George coming in that hole. He turned Eddie George around that hole. Then he got that interception and ran. Man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, 2000.
Boy, I ain't have no voice. I was all Ravens then. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing, man.
Was Tony Saragusa on that team?
Yes.
Yeah.
They had Sam Adams and Saragusa.
Didn't he hurt that quarterback for the Raiders? That was
early in the game. Rick Gannon. It was a little dirty. It was dirty. Saragusa brought all his weight down on him, but
he had the weight.
Let me tell you something, man. Ray Lewis and them, he had Adams and Goosa taking up the blockers, and Ray just ran free. And he said, if once we score, if we score, we win. Like, it don't matter, a field goal or a touchdown. If we score, we win. They not crossing the 50-yard line. Man, that was the greatest defensive effort I've seen since the Steelers, man, in the Bears.
And they had Rod Woodson.
Rod Woodson was on that team. Yep, Rod Woodson. But I'm telling you, man, Starks on the corner and McAllister, them guys was great corners, especially when you had that pressure from the front side. But that front seven might have been the second best front seven I ever seen, or third best. You got to give the Giants some credit with LT in them front seven. Then the Bears, but then it's the Ravens, man. That front seven was ridiculous, man. I swear, man. You had Peter Boulware. You had Jamie Sharper. Man, them dudes was oh my God. That was my team, man. I'm telling you.
They had some big names back then.
Yeah. So, that was my team, man. And Jamal Lewis, he carried them.
Yeah.
Everybody give Trent credit. Trent will make a play here and there, but Jamal Lewis in that run game.
Yeah.
And he was a rookie. That was serious, man. Yeah. I ain't mean to go on that rant, but y'all took me down there, man. That was my favorite. That was my favorite time being a Raven fan, man.
Yeah.
I swear, yo. You know,
What
they brought in Elvis Gurr back. Billy. They gonna bring in Elvis Gurr back. Elvis was not built for our division, man.
No.
He wasn't built for it. It was too physical for him, yep.
Let me see what Rick says that I thought Tony Banks was going to be good. Tony Banks did start with the Rams, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
And you know, he started off pretty good with Baltimore. The problem was Billick. Billick he wanted to be so sophisticated. He wanted to have this high-flying passing game because he was coming from Minnesota, Jim. Minnesota. With Randy Moss and Carter and Randall and Culpepper. So he wanted to do that. He had Tony Banks throwing too much. Tony didn't have to throw the ball at him. One time against the Jacksonville Jaguars, second game of the season, I won a lot of money that weekend. This one I was gambling heavy. But the Ravens came back from behind, man. Tony Banks threw 5 TDs that game. We could never beat the Jaguars. We wound up beating the Jaguars 30-something to something. Tony Banks threw 5 TDs.
Wow.
Everybody got excited. Billick eyes got big. And that's what his downfall was. He had Tony throwing too much. Tony started throwing interceptions and putting the defense in bad situations. So, yeah. Yes, Jamal Lewis, Tennessee Vol. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And the thing about that, they drafted Jamal. He was coming off a knee injury. ACL, they drafted him anyway. And, man, that dude, he was a powerful back, man.
He was a horse.
He was a horse. Yeah, and he was fast.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got Billick from y'all, Jim. Was you guys happy to see him go?
Yes.
You were?
I was.
Really?
Man.
You didn't like Brian Billick?
I never. No. I didn't think. I thought he was. Yeah. I didn't like his in-game decision making. That's
okay.
His play calling. I didn't understand.
But you guys know your field goal kicker kept you out the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You was right there.
Yeah.
I just knew the Vikings was gone. He missed the field goal. Yeah.
But that's the life of being a Vikings fan. I mean, you're always a field goal away, man. That game with Favre, all we needed was the field goal, and he wanted to play hero ball and threw that interception. We were like,
Brett Favre.
All we had to do was, and we were almost in field goal range, but he wanted to go for the big one. It's like, man, all we need is the field goal.
Hey, that's who he was.
That's who he was.
You gotta live with it and die with it, you know. Brett Favre. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man. So hang in there, Jim. I think JJ got something there. Just give him some time.
Like I said, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, man. I'm married to my team.
Yeah.
You know, Rick, a lot of people don't like Brian Billick because he was very arrogant. He got real arrogant here in Baltimore too, and that's when they wound up finding him and running him out. Yeah, so he was he came off very condescending.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true about Brian Billick. Yeah,
and if you ask him a question and he didn't like it, he'd act like the question was stupid or
stupid.
Don't know nothing about football. Yeah, he was.
Yep. So listen, man, y'all can ride me all the rest of the year. Jim, you can ride me. If Kansas City lose today, Kansas City don't get ride me. It's wide open. I'm here for it.
I think they win today. I'm just not sold that they're going to make it to the AFC Championship.
Here's my AFC Championship prediction. Depending on, of course, the seeding, I think it's going to be KC and the Patriots playing for the AFC Championship.
What? KC and the Patriots.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be the Bills and the Broncos,
Yeah.
but I still think it's going to be two of those three: Bills, Patriots, Broncos.
Do y'all think the Bills is falling off a little bit though? I know,
They
had an opportunity really to separate with Baltimore playing the way they playing in Kansas City. They're not taking advantage of this opportunity.
They don't seem to be. I mean, they got all the tools, but
I'm not sure if they as good as they were last year. I think they lost some stuff.
I thought they should be as good as they were last year, but you're right. They're just it doesn't
something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if they're using that running back enough.
Cook.
Yeah. I don't think they're using him enough. Yeah.
I agree.
I know Josh.
I like Buffalo. I've always rooted for Buffalo. Ever since they lost those 4, I was like, man, I want them to show out.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
That fan base is awesome.
Yeah. I tell you what, they destroyed the Buccaneers, though.
Yes.
I mean, the Dolphins kill them. Then they come back and they destroy the Buccaneers. Yeah. And then last week, who did they lose to?
The Texans.
Yeah, the Texans. Texans defense hunting, boy.
Yes.
Oh,
I was surprised.
Yeah.
Well, that was the Thursday night game, wasn't it?
Yep, Thursday night.
Yeah, that was the Thursday night game. And so I thought for sure the Bills were going to win that game, but boy, did the Texans come out to prove something.
I'm gonna say something too. I've noticed, and you guys can look this stat up if you want. I haven't looked it up, but I'm for certain. I would say 80 to 90% of the home team on Thursday night wins that game all the time because it's a short week. That road team loses the majority of the time.
Yeah. I think I saw a stat that said almost as close to the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the percentage was, but yeah.
I bet it's a high number.
Yeah.
Approximately 57.9% of the time.
Okay.
I'm surprised that it's not, it's not higher than that, because that's just a lot of wear and tear,
Yeah.
Which is higher than the average home team percentage.
Yeah.
Which is
That's why when them Thursday night games come, man, unless the team is just absolutely lousy, I take the home team in that game every week.
Yeah.
So the Ravens should be all right on Thanksgiving against the Bengals.
Yeah.
Even if Burrow come back. He not playing today though. Flacco get one more start.
Yeah.
I
was hoping I like Flacco though, man. I wanted to see Flacco do well.
Yeah. They putting up them numbers, but they ain't got no defense, Jamal Chase suspended today. He's not playing.
Oh, what did he do?
You didn't see it?
I missed it.
Oh, yeah. He spit
on Jalen Ramsey for Pittsburgh.
I missed that game.
Yeah, he spit on him.
Yeah.
Same thing Jalen Carter did at the beginning of the
season. That'll get you every time.
And they suspended him. Yep.
Yeah.
But Jalen went upside his head. Yep. Jalen went upside his head.
It's always the retaliation that's going to get you.
For his age, Flacco is doing well. I like Clayton said, if they had a defense, they probably would have more wins. And then when you get Burrows back, they could have been setting right, if they had a more balanced team. But
Retro, outside of Patrick, I'm trying to think who else, one of my quarterbacks. Outside of
Love.
Who?
Love, the kid Love over there.
I'm talking about all time.
Oh, okay.
Patrick, Dan Marino, I loved. John Elway, Doug Williams, just for that one Super Bowl run was historic. Warren Moon. I'm trying to think of some other quarterbacks I loved. Dan Fouts. Flacco, one of my favorites all time. Not that he's that great, it's just what he did for my heart, man. I promise you, man. That Super Bowl run in 12. Yeah, actually, it wasn't even 12. It was the year before that when they should have beat New England that year when Lee Evans dropped the touch. Man, I used to love Flacco. I love this big arm. So that's my man, Retro. Flacco is my guy.
Yeah.
He's the all-time greatest Raven quarterback. I said it. So all them Lamar fans can come for me. I said it. Until Lamar wins something in the postseason, Flacco is that dude. Yeah.
I was going to say that too. Yeah. Once Lamar win in that postseason.
Yeah. Man, and it's not because Flacco won. The team was great. It's how he played. It's how he played. He had the second best playoff run in history next to Joe Montana.
And when you think about Flacco too, he played with some guys in Baltimore that had big egos. Ray Lewis.
Yes.
You know, he managed that situation. Ed Reed.
Yes.
You know, and they was used to a certain, you know, they wanted to get back to that Super Bowl. He managed that situation. Suggs.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, he really managed the hell out of that.
This how he got Ray Lewis respect. Rookie. He was a rookie, right? Mm-hmm. This the story they told. He come up to the line of scrimmage. Ray Lewis doing what Ray Lewis do. You know, barking, doing all this, doing all that. He going through his whole situation. Joe looking at him. Then when he got finished, Joe said, "You finished?" Yo, he said, just like you finished. Then he had to play. And then another thing, Ray Lewis said, when this dude threw the ball down and out, no matter how covered they was, them guys couldn't get on the ball. Yeah. That's how strong his arm was. Yeah. So, but that was dope. A rookie. And this Ray Lewis team, he doing all that song and dance. Joe said, "You finished?" Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, fellas, I appreciate y'all, man.
I saw Tunk was moving the city around, so let me drop on. But it's always a pleasure, fellas. Appreciate it.
No, same here.
I know I'm rambling a little bit today.
I love it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Retro, appreciate you. Rick, Kent, appreciate you. You know, and anybody else who tuned in and checked out.
And y'all don't hold back on me, man. When Kansas City missed the playoff, do not hold back. I need to hear it.
I know I made that pick at the beginning of the year that I didn't think that they were going to make the playoff.
Yes, you did.
I knew 100% they weren't going to make my prediction was they're not going to make the championship. And then I started to lean into they're not going to make the playoffs before they went 0-2. And so I'm still kind of feeling that way, but that was just a gut feel. And sometimes my gut feels are
on point. I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. He's right about that too. He knocked the Titans out as a rookie. Yes, he did. I like Rick. I don't know who this Rick person is, but I like Rick.
Rick is a referral from Retro. Retro referred Rick to the channel.
Okay, I like Rick. Yeah. That's facts. Yep. Y'all enjoy the games, man.
All right, man. Yeah. Everybody enjoy the rest of their day, man.
Everybody in the chat.
Have a great Thanksgiving, a great Indigenous Person's Day, whatever you celebrate, Friendsgiving, whatever it is, man. Everyone out there, have a blessed holiday.
Yes, indeed. You're not going to do a show. You're not going to do a Thanksgiving show.
Think about it. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a show while watching the games. Yeah.
I ain't going. I ain't even front. I'm gonna be at my brother's, man. I'm be chilling with family. Yeah.
Thanksgiving's always been my favorite holiday.
Is it?
And for 4 reasons.
Okay.
Food, family,
bang.
Friday off, 4-day weekend, and football. That's
That's
my
it,
4
yeah.
F's. That's my 4
Yeah, you
F's.
can't go wrong with that.
Well, mine is Christmas, not because of gifts and all that. It's just the spirit of it.
Yeah.
I've been watching Hallmark Christmas movies since the end of October. I love this time of year.
Yeah.
Man. I watched that daggone what's the guy, that Chevy Chase, every like it's, like I ain't never seen it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Man.
Shit, I watched Santa Claus is Coming to Town early Saturday morning before the sun came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving mainly because of tradition, family tradition, right? It was always big in our household, and my grandma and my mom would make more food than anyone could eat, and now that both of them are gone, when we get the family around and do it at our house, I take over the kitchen and I cook and I do the same thing. I'm like, we're gonna have more food than we can eat.
There you go.
And I that brings back memories of my mom and my grandma. And it's just something I feel like, man, it makes me feel good being in the kitchen and doing all the work and doing all the cooking. And it gives me that special feeling of when I was just little and we go to grandma's house and we eat so much and fall asleep watching football. Yeah. It makes me very sentimental, and doing that for my kids and family, man, I love it.
That's the thing, man. Just passing those traditions on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the kids and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, our people's did for us when we was kids. No doubt. Yeah. So, Time, man, welcome back, man. We can already sign off in a minute, Time. But what Time say? I told everybody about Denver Broncos this year. I told you all about the New England Patriots. Play the same. Let me see. Carolina Panthers. Yeah. So, yeah, man.
Hey. All right, Tom.
Dropping knowledge.
All right.
No doubt.
Keep that same energy. No, I do like New England, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
I like that coach, man, in New England. He seemed to be, he turned it around.
He's old school. I like that Vrabel.
And if Tunk watching, I remember we talked about Bryce Young. I was high on him, and it took him a minute. But Bryce Young playing well now. He getting his feet on him. Yeah.
And those Alabama kids.
Yeah.
Sleep on those Alabama kids.
Yep. All right, fellas.
All right, sir. I appreciate y'all. And
good, man.
I probably go live Thursday, man.
I'm gonna be with family. I was just playing, man. But I'll watch.
I mean, you're not obligated, but
I'll watch. Yeah.
Right.
I might even chime in the comments, but I got it's family time.
I might be free.
Now, if you go real early, though, it depends.
Yeah.
How early you talking?
I'm not sure. Probably before dinner. I'm probably go before dinner. Not real early though.
The first game at 12.
It is. Damn. I might
always.
Yeah.
I
might go live during that second game. Then that'll probably be better.
Okay. Now I'll probably be back home because my brother going to the Raven game.
Oh, okay.
So I'll probably be back home later. But that's love though, man. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy.
Man.
All right, peace out.